Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel once more. Those of you who have subscribed, welcome back. And if you are new, then you are most welcome. Please remember to like and share my videos and make sure that you subscribe if you have not already done so. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in a slightly different setting today. I was hoping that the videos would be in a different format, but I've been having great problems with the noise quality and the picture quality when I tried to change them. So this is the first of the educational videos, as I call them. So if you read my About Me, you will learn that I am a former teacher. Therefore, I have a lot of resources that I want to share by way of PowerPoints or other means that I can, so that I hope my students can learn from those. So today's presentation is on the difference between your, and I'll spell that out, Y-O-U-R, and your, Y-O-U-R. Okay, so if we go to the first slide, okay, many of us make this mistake. Okay, so sorry, I should have said that while I think that, or I've used this for years 4, 5 and 6, I think it's quite suitable for all ages, really, right up to GCSEs. I know many 16-year-olds that make mistakes with this, believe you me, because I am an examiner. And of course, at primary school, this is examined in the grammar papers. Okay, so I have actually put up the first slide. Okay, so Y-O-U apostrophe R-E is the short version of you are. For example, you're doing well, which of course means you are doing well. And Y-O-U-R on its own, and if it comes before a noun, it shows that there is belonging. Something belongs to you. This is your bag. So the way that I'm going to do this is to go through some examples with you by way of a quiz, and I will pause for a short while, so that it's up to you how you use them. So parents, if you want to pause it, and then I will eventually, of course, give you the answer. So here we go. Sorry, before that, there is what I call the mental process, so it's explaining a little bit more. Then I think I've already done this. So it says, does you are make sense? And if that's the case, then it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. And as I've already said, if there's a noun or a noun phrase, then your is the appropriate one to use. Okay, so let's see if it's correct this time. The quiz. Okay, it's time you got act together. So which one is it? Is it Y-O-U-R or is it Y-O-U apostrophe R-E? So I'll pause for about 10 seconds. Okay, hope you got that right. It is Y-O-U-R because the act is a noun. It's time you got your act together. Okay. Number 2, what are you going to do with space pen? Is it Y-O-U-R or is it Y-O-U apostrophe R-E? Okay, so I've counted up to 10, I think. So the pen, of course, is an item, therefore it is a noun. So the answer to this is Y-O-U-R. It's a pity not coming tonight. So is it Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, or is it Y-O-U-R? Okay, so thinking of our thought process, you are fits in there, so it is Y-O-U-R apostrophe R-E. So it's a pity you are not coming, therefore it is Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. If it's in blank bag, then get it out. Okay, so the bag is a noun, so nice and easy. If it's in your bag, Y-O-U-R, then get it out. Okay, what are you going to do with space life? Is it Y-O-U-R? Is it Y-O-U apostrophe R-E? Okay, so life belongs to somebody, therefore it is a noun, so it's a Y-O-U-R. Something a great friend. So is it Y-O-U-R, is it Y-O-U apostrophe R-E? Okay, so think of the thought process. You are fits in there, therefore it is Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You're a great friend. Okay, pick up blank things and get going. So in this instance, things is obviously lots of things, or however many there are, therefore it is a noun, so it's Y-O-U-R. Okay, space, just the best. Did you know that? Okay, so there's no noun, therefore it is Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, because you are fits. You are just the best. Did you know that? So Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. I think this is number 9. What do you think space doing? Again, there is no noun there. So you are fits. So it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Okay, this is something that lots of kids would say. Space, stuff is in the cupboard. Is there a belonging, or does you are make sense? Okay, stuff is a noun, therefore it is Y-O-U-R. Okay, space not going in there. I think we're up to number 12. Whatever, space, thinking, don't do it. So is it Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, or is it Y-O-U-R? Okay, so there's no noun, it's thinking, which is an action, and you are fits, therefore it's whatever you are thinking, don't do it. Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Next one. May I have a bite of space sandwich? Okay, so the sandwich, of course, is a noun, therefore it is Y-O-U-R. I think that space trying very hard. Okay, so there is no noun after the space, it is trying, and of course you are fits, therefore it is Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. I think that you're trying very hard. I think there's one more, number 15. This should be the solution to space problems. Problem. Okay, so the problem becomes a noun in this instance because it is it's URE does apostrophe URE does not fit, therefore it is YOUR. Oh, okay, so I hope that has been useful, and there's only one way to make sure that you've learnt it, and that's by way of small tests. Okay, so what I've got is 5 tests, so it's entirely up to you how you use this. Like I say, I'm used to giving younger people this, so I make them copy it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it up for a minute or so. So for those that just want to write the numbers 1 to 10 and the answer, that should really be sufficient. But of course, if people are writing it out, you need to give it longer. So I'll give it a minute. So where it says the numbers, then obviously you are writing either YOUR if it's a belonging, or if it's YOUR, then YOU apostrophe RE, then it's in that position. So for example, we'll just do the number 1. So something going to have terrible problems. So if we look at the next or the first word after the your, or whichever your it is, going, so that's not really a belonging. So number 1 is YOU apostrophe RE. Okay, so I'm going to leave these up now again for another 10 seconds or so. Okay, obviously you can pause and write things down, but it's going to make an awfully long, boring video if I pause for 5 minutes. So we're on to test 2 now. Again, I'll pause it for a minute or so. Okay, this is test 3. Okay, I'm going to move it on because I think we're already up to 10 minutes in this video. And the final one. Okay, so I have produced slides with the answers. So again, I'll go through them. I won't talk, otherwise you'll get confused. I think you can see them clearly. Okay, so there are the answers for test number 1. Okay, so I'll give each slide about 10 seconds so that you have time to pause them. There is the answers to test number 2. Okay, there are the answers to test number 3. Okay, there are the answers to test number 4. Okay, and finally test number 5 if you did all 5. Okay, so these resources are for years 4, 5, 6, and the weaker students at at high school. They're very much relevant for the 11 plus as well. So hopefully I'll be producing more of these, especially as we're in lockdown and I really don't want to go out and risk my health. And hopefully I can produce, my all this is on handout, so I need to do put them on PowerPoint, and I'm not very IT savvy, but I am going to try and put them in a different format once I've sorted out the sound quality on my laptop. So hopefully I can do that within a few days, but if not, I'll carry on with these where I put it on the laptop. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like and share the channel. Sorry, I've got a blank screen there. Okay, so all it remains to say is to please look after yourselves in this second lockdown. Stay healthy and do all the right things, the exercise and the diet and whatever else you require. Okay, so until the next time, which well, I'll probably do one of these. It takes me about a day to produce the PowerPoint, or if I do decide to go for a long drive or a drive around Halifax, I'll put it on my channel. Okay जी, अल्लाह हाफिज, अपना ख्याल रखिए, दुआओं में याद रखना. Bye for now.